I just watched Trish's video, Twish1999, and she was talking about the Facebook group, and I'm very grateful that she did that for me. I really appreciate it. It's not for me. I mean, yeah, it was just an idea that I had, but it's for everybody, and I'm so thrilled to see everybody, and it's so much appreciate everybody adding their channel name next to their human name so that I can put the two back together again, because I was having trouble finding everyone on YouTube, and that helped a lot. So yes, thank you. That was really sweet. I appreciate it. It might not have seemed like a big deal, but to you, but it's a big deal to me, and I thank everybody. There's like 100 people in there now already in just, I think, 2 days. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And anyway, so this is really a video response to her video, and I can now add it on the Facebook group underneath her video when she posted there. So she was talking about a book that had some suggestions on how to get through some difficult times, and a few of the things she mentioned, one of them was just, small acts of kindness. And I just did one today, randomly. I'm out of the house because, well, that'll be for another video. That'll be for another video. No negativity on this one. And Jeffrey wanted to get out. Jeffrey's been feeling more cooped up. Jeffrey's the 4-pound chihuahua. He's been feeling more cooped up than I have been feeling. So, he deserves some chicken nuggets. So the McDonald's drive-thru was still open. So we came here, and he got his chicken nuggets. He is now happily licking his paws, and all is good in the world again. While I was in line, I noticed that the woman in front of me had a decal on the back of her window that said that she was a nurse. So I kept trying, I think I had my card in my hand and I was sort of waving it out the window. I was trying to get the attention of the cashier dude, because I wanted to pay for her meal. And I could not make that happen. So I looked behind me and there was a gentleman in a pickup truck, and I thought, it really doesn't make a difference, whether I chose to help her or him. So I decided to pay for the gentleman behind me. And I don't know what he ordered. And the machine did not print out a receipt, so I don't even know how much I paid for it. I will have to check my account to see. I'm sure it wasn't much. It was just lunch. So, and it was just one person, but whatever. I mean, I don't mind. So anyway, when I got to the register to do that, though, to make the second transaction, he had to call the manager over, because you can't run the same card twice in a row without authorization. So it took an extra long time. So the poor guy waiting behind me was probably getting a little frustrated, ironically. I shot him a little peace sign as I pulled away, and I was like, I looked at the manager and I'm like, I guess, no good deed goes unpunished. I'm sorry to hold the line up. Anyway, and then when I pulled out of the drive-thru, you can't make a left-hand turn when you pull out of the drive-thru. If you want to turn left, you have to do a U-turn in the parking lot and go around the back of the building. A little weird, but that's because of the main road. So anyway, so I had to do a U-turn, and as I did, I passed him, and he honked the horn and waved at me, and so that was nice. So I did my good deed for the day. Also, she was talking about the sky and how beautiful the sky is and how peaceful that can be in stressful times. And that's something that I have just been talking to a friend about recently, is that that's Jeffrey drinking his water, if you can hear that. He gets a large glass of water so that he can reach it. If he gets a small glass, he can't reach down in the cup holder. He's not spoiled. Anyway, so when I was visiting my daughter last, which was just before the, kind of stay-at-home policy was put into place, I walked out of her house and it was dark out. It was maybe around 10 or 10:30, and I looked up in the sky and I saw Orion in the sky, the constellation Orion, and I haven't seen the stars since I moved here, because I live in, it's very suburban where I live, but there are also a lot of businesses, and there's also street lights on, like, all over every single corner. There's a tree in front of every single yard, but there's also a street light next to it. It's just like, so all of those extra lights really do block your ability to see the stars. I can see the moon, but the stars themselves really, they're not as clear with all of that extra noise. So anyway, I just stood there, like, and I was just flooded with memories, which feels good for someone like me. Because I've always followed Orion's path through the sky throughout the years. I just sort of saw him as a little guardian in some ways. And it was just a moment, just that one little moment that was really moving in such a simple way. She mentioned a few other things, and I now forget what they were. Oh, one of them was breathe. And I will be doing that in my next video. I'm going to make a video discussing the situation in my apartment building. And that one's going to be a little more angsty. And I'll be taking some moments to breathe. Anyway, I normally say I intend to talk to you soon, and will try to do my best. But I'm actually going to say I will see you very, very soon, because I'm going to make another video right after this one. Toodles, poodles.